Alright guys, this is a shocking one. What the APC, Akpabio-led government, Senate, and all of them, Tinubu-led government, all of them in totality, what they are trying to do now is to force Nigerians in 2027 to vote according to what they are contemplating or trying to pass as a bill, that whoever did not vote in 2027 will be penalized. This one, it be as it gets. We have gotten to a point now that our freedom of association, freedom of speech, all have been taken. Yes, but I'd like us to take all these videos together because I have a couple of videos piled together affiliated to what is affecting us in our country. Let's take all.
Good morning, my people. I'm not here to always waste your time, so let me just go straight to the point. I recently saw a post on King Tunde Said Not page about the House trying to pass a bill for people that are not going to vote in the coming years to get jail time or pay the fine of 100,000. Then I said to myself, why do we always prioritize things that are not important? Like, why would they fight for future when we never even see the future, when we never even sure so we will see the future? We have important things in this country that have not even been taken care of. We they never even discuss, say they won't even pass them as bills. First off, insecurity, they mess with this country or back to back. Price, they go up every day, inflation, different things, they come up. Education not even be as it did before. Say, if you know you say this one jam, do this, one thing goes up. So what is the country about? Like, are we putting these people in power so that tomorrow they can go against us? Because I see no reason why I put it for power. You won't come next time to come do for me. So you say, if I no vote for you again, you will lock me up. Like that the country what they pray for be this. True, man. This is funny. Like, we have 200 million Nigeria against 12,000 politicians. No doubt, no cap. Like, Nigerians, will they lose? You guys should wake up. Our parents, men, are wake up. Man, I need support bad thing. Some of them are there for power. But based on sin, I know if you talk, they don't provide for our family, and I see they stick to evil. Why don't they do like this? What is your business with what is going to happen in 2029? Why not tackle? Why not give us food now? More could it survive? But now they worried about, say, if we no put now again, I go jealous. Power of one man, oh. Oh, Jesus. It is well, oh. It is so well. I pray we get greater and better. Youths in Nigeria, we really need total reform in this country. Like, generally, Nigeria no be waiting where invasion Nigeria to be. It's like we even go back. I can't even vex say over time when good luck been there around. We know that see, I just realized say now we need to suffer. Like, we actually need to suffer for our eyes to open. And now our eyes only open because why? During good luck time, we dey complain back to back. We dey always complain, so we dey pray make the government dey better, thinking we're even receiving worst at then, not knowing like that one they won't prepare us for waiting they come for future. During the former President Buhari period, bro, we shout we ain't where. You don't understand, we ain't where. Now we can't come to this very government where we say everybody to say change go come. Not know say the change will they come now for the people, not for the government or the people that did the government. Now for we, the people, for our eyes to open. Now where our eyes don't open, I believe some of them go start to do things accordingly. We need to come together as one, for real. Like, we don't need to start fighting each other. See, big or small, we need to just come together and like achieve greatness, man. Conquer. I'm telling you for a fact, Nigeria, we are going back, very, very back. May God help us. Amen.
Yes, it's not bad. As House of Rep members are posting a bill that say any Nigerian who refuses to vote during election will go to jail, 6 months jail time or 100,000 naira fine. It's not a bad idea. It's a good bill if you can pass it. As you want everybody to vote, it's good. As a matter of fact, every citizen should vote. But at the same time, you also pass another bill that will enable every Nigerian graduate, as they are about to embark on their NYSC, should be given a chance to to choose a place of their choice to serve in any government agency or any government ministry, then all the agency or the ministry should retain them. That they must retain them. You should pass that law that anywhere any youth corps serve should be retained after they choose a place of their choice. In that place they choose, the agency or the ministry should retain them. Pass that bill also. Then secondly, you should also pass another bill that says, starting from police constable, the minimum salary should be 1 million. You should also pass that bill. Then when you do that, we know that you mean well for all of us. I mean, you get what we out of where people they do a past police job or difficult past police job. Let's start from that. God bless Federal Republic of Nigeria. God bless every one of us.
Mark Eset is my name, speaking for the good people of Uyo, who ran Nsiratai and Ibesiposutan Federal Constituency. The only state from Akwa Ibom State, the only state you can see in the Nigerian airspace flying. Mr. Speaker, while I thank you and other sponsors of this bill, that is a good bill, it's a wonderful one, but I have some reservations, Mr. Speaker. We are trying to put something on nothing. It is not the problem mandating citizens to vote. There is no problem making it compulsory for citizens to vote. But a situation where citizens have lost confidence in their vote, it becomes a problem, a very serious problem. And as such, Mr. Speaker, while we are making a law to make voting compulsory, we should also make a law that will make the votes of citizens count. The last election, Mr. Speaker, we can all say without shying from the truth, INEC chairman and all the INEC officers went around the country carrying out campaigns that their vote will count, giving all sorts of promises, and at the end, we saw something else. So while we are I support the mandatory voting,
point of order, Mr. Speaker.
Let us do the needful.
Awaji Nombeg Dagomie Abiante. I represent Andoni Opobo Nkoro Federal Constituency. I am from Rivers State. Mr. Speaker, yes, I would encourage that every man, every woman of voting age should participate in choosing who should attend to the issues of state. But in doing so, there are certain questions that I would have loved us to seek answers to, so that it will be very, very encouraging, very appetizing, very appealing to those who would want to vote. What will be the mode of enforcement? It is not just good enough that we have it in our books that voting is compulsory. How will it be enforced? My big brother, the Deputy Speaker, has referenced Australia, that certain incentives could be denied. What are the incentives in our claims? What are those things that citizens even enjoy? Is it that you'll be denied security? There is no water anywhere, as you say, you'll be denied your basic utilities. What exactly will be denied any man who has refused to vote in Nigeria? I don't think there's anything that can be denied any man that has refused to vote. Voting should be free. Some, even here in Parliament, some could afford to abstain.
So you are saying that there is nothing in government that...
Your Excellency, I am still... I require your protection. Secondly, Mr. Speaker, can we, in all honesty, tell ourselves that our voter register is clean? In some constituencies, you find Mike Tyson, who is not a citizen of that place, still on the register till today. When we talk about 30% of voters, 30% of what? The voter register is not clean in anywhere. There's no constituency that you say, this register, yes, there are human beings complete on this. So if we begin to use that as a yardstick to say our participation is low, I think we have questions to answer in that regard. There are people who registered in this country and they're in Ghana, they're in the US, they're in Australia, they're in London. Who will provide the logistics for them to come? If you say it is compulsory, probably you will deny them a renewal of their passport. So how would they get to my village? How would they get to Orokoto to come and vote? Who provides the logistics, Mr. Speaker?
Thank you, Honorable Abete.
These are some of the questions that I think and believe we ought to answer.
I appreciate your questions, and they are all valid and genuine.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Thank you, sir.
But you know, as you...
All right, Senate President Godswill Akpabio and the Speaker House of Reps Honorable Tajuddin Abbas, we sure say by now you have received a petition from Nigerians demanding electoral reform and for you to fix INEC in this country. Even though you are Senate President, your Instagram account, you don't put and say they cannot mention you, they cannot tag you, even as a public office holder. But no problem, Senate President, sir. Your aides go see the video and they go show you. And on X, which is Twitter, you go see them because we go tag you. Our dear Senate President and Speaker, this notice is for you. We dropped that petition and we gave you 30 days countdown, beginning from the 9th of May to the 6th of June. And today is day 9. And today na weekend. That is why we are sending you this message, so that you go relax and you go listen to them. Our dear lawmakers and Senate or National Assembly leaders, Nigerian youths are not demanding for too much. We are demanding for free, fair, credible, and peaceful elections. Are you against free and fair elections? Senate President Akpabio, are you not a Democrat? You not like free and fair elections? House Speaker, do you have any problem with free and fair elections? Is Nigeria no longer a democracy? So who is afraid of reforming INEC? Who is afraid of ensuring that INEC does the right thing in 2027? Our dear leaders, sir, Senate President, what exactly does Nigeria need to do for you people, for you to decide to say at this point, let us do something to help the country? The president, President Tinubu, is a former governor, former senator, former national leader. The wife is a former 3-time senator. You, Senate President, you are a former commissioner, former governor, former Senate minority leader, former minister for Niger Delta, now Senate President. What else does the country need to do, Senate President Akpabio? For you people to decide to say, let us give these people an opportunity for them to thrive and to live. What else does Nigeria need to do for you before you say you must put your hand to ensure that this Nigeria stops to fail and becomes a part of development? But whatever it is, Nigerians have decided to take our destinies in our hands. The youth, we are no longer complaining and talking on social media. We have taken action. We must reform INEC because INEC is the weapon fashioned against us. And before the end of the 30 days, we dey put on notice, we go come pay our peaceful advocacy visit, because the pressure that is needed for us to have the change in this country, Nigerian youth are ready to put that pressure. In 2023, after the election, a group of European African Union observers, they talk say what they came to do in Nigeria was not election observation. It was a crime watch. Senate President and Speaker, a crime watch. So without reforming INEC, what we they do is we are trying to build on the criminality of 2023. Enough of the shenanigans. Enough of the time wasting and time buying. You know that there is a timeline to fixing elections before the next general elections. If you people were sincere, since 2023 for 2 years, the professor of INEC said there was a glitch. Nobody came out to investigate. Waiting caused the glitch. Why should we not have further glitches moving forward? After receiving billions of naira, why should you have a glitch? And that person is still parading himself as INEC chairman. Nigerian youth can build a secured server that will not cost the billions that was given to INEC. Yet, Senate Committee on INEC and House Committee on INEC, they move around for 2 years holding seminar without any meaningful change. Enough! Enough. We beg you, Nigerian politicians, do not set this country ablaze because of desperation to hold on to power. You must do the right thing in the best interest of the country. Una sit down, they pass law, say people when no vote, may they jail them. Which one they easy? To jail people when no agree vote, or to reform the process to be free and fair so that people can see that it is peaceful, may they go vote. Senate President, House Leader, we dey see una movement, we dey see as una dey waka. Senate Committee on Election Chairman, Senator Simon Bako Lalong, and all the committee members, both House and Senate, you have the notice of Nigerians to do the right thing. And Nigerians, it is up to you. If you like, sit down, they talk, say they no go do am, they no go do am. They no go do am because we don't decide, say they no go do am. Since we have decided to be voluntary slaves in this country, me, I will not be part of it. I will make my demand and do my best. Let posterity judge all of us and know where we stood at a time like this. So if you want to give up, give up. But if you know that you are interested in this country, if we do not fix INEC, we have not fixed anything. And it is either we fix it now or we fix it later. But with every time that passes, the situation becomes even more dire and complex. May God give Nigerians the wisdom to put focus where focus is needed. Do the right thing, Senate leadership and House leadership, in the best interest of this country. May God help Nigeria. My name is Peter for Nigeria.
The federal government wants to go to hold a press conference in London. Whoever thinks of these things? And they said that the conference is expected to feature a high-profile delegation, including Wike, Umahi, Tudiojo, amongst others. You never do press conference to talk to we that matter here. I mean, if people want to go on vacation, they should say so. Whoever dreamt of this? You see, this is part of the problem. This is what we say about optics. We keep saying that we want to bring the cost of governance down and so on, and somebody comes up with this. So what is the press conference supposed to do in London? Somebody tell me. Because, okay, you want the world to know what you're doing. You could have that press conference here and buy airtime you could buy airtime in any of the stations. You could take up supplements in Financial Times, Economist, and so on and so forth. So the press conference in the UK now, who do you expect? Who is going to attend that press conference and for what? Even if you wanted a world press conference, you should invite people to your own country to show what you have. At the end of the day, somebody is going to be saying, oh, it's because we want to attract foreign investment and so on and so forth. Investors are not going to leave Switzerland to go to London to watch a press conference. They are going to see it on TV like everybody. If they are interested, you could jolly well have had it here.
Let me tell you how bad and terrible the Nigerian judiciary has gotten. Yeah, I've once been in court. I'm a lawyer. I've once been in court whereby a judge came in and they didn't wear a part of the clothing that it is required for a judge to wear. They didn't wear the beep. Now that's not the issue. Second thing, they came in late. Now, that was not the issue. The third thing is when the proceedings started, he started flippantly pressing his phone. You know how somebody's, I don't want to be there, but they are stressing me to be there. Started pressing his phone while the proceeding was going on. When a counsel wanted to stylishly, diplomatically complain that, my lord, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? The judge started threatening the counsel to lock him up. Now, me seeing this stuff, I was just flabbergasted. But what even surprised me the most was that other lawyers who were in court that were seeing this started siding with the judge. Started standing up and say, oh my lord, he doesn't know what he's doing. Oh my lord, sorry. Oh my lord, sorry. That's the person who has acted as though they don't want to be there, who has acted as though that they are not there for the business of the day. And that's another thing that just bugs me. The NJC, the Nigerian Judicial Council, the body that is supposed to say, okay, this judge is erring, don't err. That body should be scrapped. The checkmating powers that's supposed to checkmate judge should be with the MPA. The same way with the MPA, we vote that, okay, we want an MPA president. That's how they should vote on certain issues as requires judges. Because the way it is now, I'm a lawyer, you come to meet me, that I should help you fix A, B, and C. The person I'm going to go and meet now, how do I then tell the person that I'm going to meet the person I'm supposed to collect things from that? See, you're erring. See, the way you're going, why are you not sitting in court? Because there's no how you want to do it. If you give somebody power corrupts. These judges are not, these judges are human beings, flesh and blood. So you there.
After watching this woman video, I just come to realize say Nigerian youth they play. Bro, people of Burkina Faso are the real giant of Africa. Those guys know they take nonsense. Nigerian youth never want stand up. We never want this sincere to ourselves. Bro, we never know what we want. The whole youth in Burkina Faso come outside, pursue the president, we rule them for 27 years. You want me say that president no get kinsmen? I be want me say no get tribal men? You want me say no get people they benefit from the government? When the youth of that country come together, including his kinsmen, all of them join. Come aside. You see that tribe where Nigerians never want come up for edge. Muna know what? Everybody go wise by force. Everybody go wise by force. Let's take my clear now. The earlier Nigerian youth realize say togetherness is the key. The better for us. We've had enough, bro. INEC must be reformed. We don't need NGMA can't tell us that this country no good. Under this APC administration, some unfortunate youth see they defend rubbish because now they are kinsmen. Tribe. Now wait till they finish us for this country. Everybody must get this in mind. We only have two options. Either we come together and act, or you go cleft our eye. All of us go gather wise by force, or zo.
Professor Ishak Oloyede. Now, who we go hold responsible for the result where JAM released for this year, for the performance of students? As JAM don't hear, say somebody don't die because of the kind result where they release give student. Many students too, they hold them result. Say na examination malpractice. Whereas JAM self, not they well equipped to do this computerized examination. And they no go blame themselves. And I don't know whether the federal government get penalty for all these institutions where they fail the people. I don't know whether penalty they. But if na student then catch, say then catch and cheat, penalty there for student. What about examination board or examination institution where fail on their responsibility?
The whole idea in APC is that everybody should be serving one man. And if you are not ready to serve that one man, then you are out, so to speak. And that one man is the person who decides who is who, and everybody has to worship him. Everybody has to bring dues to him, and, it's not a political party. It's more like a mafia organization.
Very close to him before now. Has he always been like that?
Very close to who?
The former governor.
Which former governor?
The president you are referring to.
Well, I was never very close to him. Yes, we were together in the Senate. We were together. We fought for the June 12, restoration of June 12, and I was his deputy. But certainly, if the way he treated me when I was his deputy governor was the way you treat somebody who's very close to you, then I'm sorry. I think it leaves much, much, much to be desired.
Do you think the PDP stand a chance in this election?
Yes, I do. Really? Because I believe everybody's fed up with APC. What have they done for the people? They have impoverished the people. They have driven businesses away to other countries. So what is the benefit to the other ordinary person? People are starving. Very few people can even afford 1 square meal a day in Nigeria today.
Because a lot of people, a lot of people in Lagos have this feeling that APC is synonymous to Lagos and Lagos is synonymous to the APC.
APC is not synonymous to Lagos, and Lagos cannot be synonymous to APC. Just because one person thinks that they have Lagos State in their pocket.
What do I know? That woman don't talk finally that at the end of 2027, by 2027 rather, you see where they go on now. If what Akpabio itself talk say by 2027 there will not be any political parties. What do I know? This is Nigeria Watch Media. It's our duty to bring it to you. Join us every day, 7 p.m. Nigerian time. Let's continue to talk about the things that are affecting us. Take care, guys, and bye for now.